We went into a Starbucks, right? Found out it was not a Starbucks. We go in, somebody stole the sign and put it up outside of their business, right? So we go in, you're like, this isn't a Starbucks, there's couches and shit, dude.
Yeah, there's no cake pops here.
And we're like, where the are we, dude? We turn to go leave. Knife fight, dude.
Really? Oh my God.
B on B, knife fight in the street, dude.
Well,
Urban Cutlery, dude. That's it, bro.
just butter knives?
Just a couple of Zorro brothers out there just fucking stabbing each other, dude. Yeah, somebody gave me some raccoon pills or something, and I was just out there raccooning, you know, and I couldn't see anymore, so I could only see with my hands, right? And so I wandered to the back and started feeling on a cop, dude. It made me send a DM to El Chapo's wife, dude.
You should not be doing that, dude.
Yeah, bro. It was I didn't know. I thought El Chapo was Despacito or something. Or what is it called? Not Alive?
Decapitated?
No, I think Muerto. I thought.
Doesn't that mean Wednesday?
Okay. What is it, Nick?
Muerto is death.
Okay. I thought he was, death. I thought he was death, and I thought,
El Chapo?
yeah, and I thought his wife had been in prison. So I was like, I just heard her article, she's got out of prison. I was like, oh, I'm going to say what's up. Dude, I was in Louisville one time. I came out of a show. They had a big group in a limousine. They invited me to go to an after party with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, LeCedric. They had a brother nearby, right, wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I hadn't even talked to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him, look him right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, LeCedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. LeCedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking not the best actor, bro. But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear fucking somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
That would have been me, Doug.
And that was fucking LeCedric, bro. And that was like, and everybody there was like crying and pissed. And some girl was like furious because all her tampons were in there or something. I remember she got pissed. She was a tough girl. She was like one of those, what are those people that slide the thing on the ice, she said?
Curlers?
Yeah, she was a curler. And but I was, in my head, I was like, this is the best fucking night ever. Chris has a lot of money, bro.
He does.
Dude, I was somewhere with him, and I've said this before, where a table was uneven, and he took like $800 and folded it up and put it under the table to make it even. Just so he could enjoy his coffee. The first Asian I ever saw, well, I saw some drawings, right? I remember definitely seeing a lot of drawings when we were kids of Asians because they're easy to draw. So a lot of kids would draw Asians, right? After that, true story, the next Asian I ever saw, the closest real Asian, was that picture in the Guinness Book of World Records when there's like an Asian, like 17 Asian kids on a bicycle. Remember that one, the famous picture?
Yeah, that's it?
No, that was just the first. I was like, holy shit, look what they can do, you know? And it made me like, but it made us do cool stuff on our bike and like see what we could do. And then there was a rumor when I was about 14 that there was an Asian boy. There was a rumor there was an Asian boy about 17 miles away from us. And me and 2 of my buddies, one of them who had a bad neck, his fella had a pretty bad, you know, that 5th appendage, the neck, people don't think about it. You got to strengthen it, and his was real lean, barely hold his head up. He almost had to walk around like this and also hold his head up with one of his arms. But he and I and another kid got together and decided we want to go see this Asian, you know, this rumored Asian.
Right, yeah.
So we saved up money. We cut grass for about 6 weeks and saved up money to get a taxi.
Just to see this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to Slidell, Louisiana to go visit him. And
well, you just went to his house?
No, it was the address that we got.
Oh, how'd you get this address?
Dude, you can get information.
Okay. Okay.
And this is back before the internet, too. So this is when you had to ask around.
Yeah.
And then guess a little. And we went to see him and tried to go see him, but it was just a Chinese food restaurant.
Oh, he's a Chinese guy.
It wasn't a real Chinese person. It was just, I think, some kind of white people in hats. And it was like, I don't know, it might have been like a Mexican Jewish guy running it.
Oh, that's weird.
But it wasn't no real Asians.
So it's just a myth.
So we went back, man. It cost us about $70.
Oh, jeez.
And then I had some abandonment issues actually when it came to Asians for a long time because of that. And then a kid named Jason Desport that showed up when I was in junior high school. And people used to always, they had this group at the time called Whites Against Mexicans. And people would attack him sometimes, even though he wasn't Mexican, because he was like closest thing we had to a Mexican.
He was Asian.
Pretty much.
Korean, Chinese, Japanese.
He was kind of like, what is the happy ones you would see like on some of the posters with the rosy cheeks kind of?
Jesus, I don't
Like wearing a diaper, like sitting in a tub.
know, man. George, help me out, man.
What do you mean, George,
George,
dude?
help me out.
Dude, you can't phone a freaking Icelandic guy. You're Asian.
Ilani. What's he talking about?
What's the happiest of the Asian? I mean, this kid was probably happy, kind of same skin tone as Ilani. Yes, he could have been Filipino.
He was a Filipino guy.
Beautiful guy. Okay. And after that, man, since then, though, I grew up and, got surrounded by Asians here and there.
Yeah.
And, I've been to a lot of different Asian countries. I've been to Singapore. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Malaysia, Japan, China.
What's your favorite
Shanghai.
Your favorite one? Probably Japan, huh?
You know what? I really liked China.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you like about that? I heard it's overpopulated and.
You seem like the kind of lady who's like, you know what?
Lady? What's lady?
I mean, I call my 9-year-old niece a lady if she's,
But that's like
confident.
little lady.
Right, little lady.
Lady feels a little like old lady.
Okay. You seem like the kind
The type of bitch.
No, that seems a little bit like we kind of got off the main drag and are on some side streets.
That's right.
Okay. You seem like the kind of smitten kitten that that's like, you know what? I'm such a bad bitch. I'm gonna take half a thing of Benadryl and go to this business meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Like I feel like me on a Benadryl is about the level people can handle.
Right.
Like I'm too much when I'm not on some kind of sleeping pill. So maybe this is good. Maybe this is good for my brand.
Hello and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster.
I'm Konstantin Kisin.
And this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with fascinating people.
Our brilliant guest today is already taking the piss out of us. It's the amazing American comedian Theo Von. Welcome to Trigonometry.
You guys have, we call it autism. I don't know what you guys call it, bro, but we got it over here.
My brother took a bite out of a Vietnamese guy once, dude. Took a huge bite out of his arm, bro. Meat and everything, bro. Ripped it right out. Jesus. The Vietnamese guy was like threatening him with all this karate shit and everything, and his brother just grabbed him and fucking bit right into him, dude. Bit right
if you
into
think
him.
about it, that's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That stops karate all the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what type of karate you got, they ain't got no defense for the bite. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got. Well, what if goes to bite you?
Oh my God.
Hold on, I gotta call the main Jap and focus out. Get these
Hold on, let me put my Komodo on, dude. And they bite your ass, dude. Dude, I remember was trying to be an Elvis impersonator. He said he was an Elvis impersonator, bro. But he was just a alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need any Elvis, bro. You know? We got 2,000 people. We need fucking gas money. And we need
jobs.
Good. Yeah, we need ideas, bro.
Why was it always history teachers that were the closest to pedophiles? Our history teacher, he would knock girls' pencils off the desk, so he'd check out the rack when he dropped it. Now, that's not to give anybody ideas, but he would like if you were like, oh, what's the answer? He would knock off the pencil, so you'd like reach down and he would just stare at the Grand Tetons.
Stare at them nugs, huh?
Stare at them.
Them young nuggets.
And he did that for a couple of years, real thick glasses.
If
so
somebody
just 4K
had
vision.
17-year-old tits, would you look at them?
What? You can't. What are you doing?
No, just don't ask what I'm doing.
Don't ask
Answer
what I'm
the
doing.
question.
I'm not looking.
Because it seems like you're looking.
I get so many things thrown at me. Something to do with lube, create my own lube. Could be,
Really?
could be a good idea, but I'm just there like, Why? Why? Like
for the autos or no? For autos or for
the
sex? You mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Or for like, is it a lube for mechanics for?
No.
Like an engineering type of, like a.
No, for sex.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Now, if you could do a dual lube there, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're.
It works for both.
Yeah, Hey, this tire's not turning, neither is this woman. So you could I think if you could leverage that now, that's a really.
You know what? You might be onto something.
That's
But why me?
I don't know, dude. But you're a you can do a lot.
Yeah, I guess I do many things.
You do many things? That's it?
Boxing to music to. It's more lovable sex these days.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Like tickling each other till somebody comes.
Before, yeah. Whereas before it was like, oh, I need to show that I'm the dog. Yeah. That I'm the alpha.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always come from the approach of I'm not good at sex. So then when you do well, people are like, wow, look what he did.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I've had.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I've had some real Billy Elliot moments in the bedroom. We had a group. They tried to get me to do wheelchairs. A buddy of mine made like a new style of wheelchair. They have wheelchairs here in England. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like if somebody's
we have wheelchairs in England.
Like that. Yeah. I don't know if sometimes they have it differently, but
what they have it different. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Well, people here are more like even Tiny Tim. He's like a famous British kid from the Christmas movie. You know what I'm talking about or whatever?
Tiny Tim.
And he's on crutches, right?
Okay.
Like he wasn't in a wheelchair. Maybe that's what my brain is thinking.
Fair. All right.
So, yeah, you guys seem like you have a little bit more like, at least I'm going to do the crutches. Whereas in America, we're kind of lazy. We're like,
okay. Fair. Okay, I hear you.
But yeah, my buddy, I was trying to help him out. He had like this prosthetics business and wheelchair business. And so, I did a couple of photo shoots in like some wheelchairs and shit. But then people were like, well, you're like faking being, you're not disabled or whatever.
Yeah.